Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with little 3 triangles, and I made them after I saw a video from Paper Poodle's Craft, and I left the link down below because her sizes are different. I adapted mine to the After 8 mints and the Pickwick tea bags that we have, so it's smaller and yeah, different. So she uses a sheet of 8.5 by 11, and I use these blocks that we have, and they are not 8.5, so I had to change it up a little bit, and my sheets are smaller, so the box can be smaller, so you can adapt them. There's no glue needed. See, this is the ribbon I picked first. It was a little bit white. The color was nice, but doesn't matter. You need a piece of paper that's 7 and 4.5 inches high. The 7 could be a little bit longer, but you'll see why in a minute. It doesn't have to, but 7 is a nice round number, I like. So you score at 2.5, 5, 6.25 on the long side. Then you turn it to the short side. See, the paper is longer. And buy papers from Deco Time if you're interested, from Action. But the short side is 1 inch on either side. That's easy to remember. Then you burnish all your score lines. Yeah, I like the little, I think reindeer or mooses, whichever plural you prefer. And then you have to cut away little bits, and see there's a small side and then the 2 bigger squares. So you have to cut out these little triangles and notch the first big flap. And the pattern is on my blog as always, of course. You can download it or look at it. It's not to real size, so keep that in mind. And the flap that I rounded the corners is easier to tuck it in the end, and you have to cut a little bit inside the score line, so it's just a little bit more narrow, otherwise, you know, it's the same size, it won't fit. And then I notch some really well strongly, I would say, and the others just a normal, see, otherwise they will get in the way of each other when you try to close the box. And the box finishes 2.5 inches square and about 1.5 inches wide at the bottom. See, I thought, oh, they must be the same size, but tea bags are quite thick, so you know. Yeah, 1 mint fell out, and there's 24 mints in the box and 20 tea bags, so I can eat 4 mints. I did that on purpose, see. And then you just tuck it in, and there's always one side where the pattern will be upside down, but there's also one that's the right way. And if you're afraid of that, just use a pattern that has no way up or way down or left or right, like stripes, candy stripes. And then I tie it with a little bit of ribbon. You can of course also embellish it. I went for Christmas, but you can do birthday as well, you know, and then just change up your embellishment or your ribbon, your paper to the occasion. I used die cuts and a little wooden thing that I got somewhere, but you can use flowers, you can use baby themed, anything that you want, of course. See, 20, 24, yay. And the tea and the mints together are about €3.50 together, so if you make 20 you get plenty for your money, I would say. I'm going to give them away for Christmas stockings to colleagues, I think, or maybe try to sell them. I'm not sure yet. The craft fair, doesn't matter. They're cheap to make, and I think they're nice to use. I think that deer is a little bit small and also very yellow. So I use a die cut that I had left over from a project. It's also a deer. And because I didn't need the glue gun for my box, I didn't warm it up. So I just used normal glue, but yeah, hot glue would be better. And here's little trees on there, so that would be nice, just yellow. These are smaller. You know, just adapt to what you have. As I say, a little die cut if you don't have any veneer or wood chips or flowers left. You don't have, just the ribbon is nice as well, but because it's a treat, you know. I always want to make it a little bit more, yeah, I say generous. And this is Peacock Feathers Distress ink, and I'm actually not sure if it will stay, but I will try and let you know in a while. It takes a while to dry. So I didn't have the right color peacock feather ribbon. I had the pink I saw you in the beginning. That was too white, so I just went for gold and glittery, which is Christmas. And that's about it. Finished. As I say, 2.5 by 2.5 inches. And yeah, oh, I put the ribbon on the wrong side. You can put it on the top if you like I did here. And then I'm going to make another 18 now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.